Hey, how you guys doing? Today I'm making nice ogbono. I normally buy them like that and blend them because I don't trust them blended one. Crayfish, dry fish, man, look at that. And goat meat is going to be ogbono. Bitter leaf, dry fish and goat meat. This one will go with the nice pounded yam. I'll tell you what, with this kind of weather out there, this kind of, I call it Nigeria-like weather. It's good to eat a nice ogbono soup with bitter leaf, dry fish, plus pounded yam. These things keep you very strong. They make you feel good, you know, and they keep you closer to home. So I will keep you posted. Hope you're all having a nice day. Stay blessed. Yeah, that's the goat meat boiling. I've added my spicy crayfish in there, all boiling together. Yeah, and I'm going to add the dry fish in there right now. You see that? In goes the dry fish. Look at that. Yeah, in goes all them dry fish. This is going to be a real ogbono soup with goat meat, dry fish, and bitter leaf. Look at that. I like them to be flooded with meat and dry fish, so that as you eat it, you just jam them all together. You see, that's the idea. So it's going to be tasting really good. So feel free to join the program. Have a nice day. Yeah, I've added my ogbono in there. So I'm just going to keep stirring. And if I need some more, I will add. But for now, I'll let this, the one that I've added, to cook. And let's see the texture. We don't want it to be too thick, because remember, we're going to be adding those bitter leaf in there. So yeah, this is going to cook first. And we're going to see how it comes out, how the texture is coming out. So I'm going to be doing a lot of stirring. As you all know how we do this. So we're going to keep it that way. But we, everyone has got their own style of doing it. So yeah, so this is the way I do mine. So I'll keep it posted. Yeah, you can see it's cooking, and I've been stirring and stirring. You see, it's coming out. You see that? It's going to come up. So you need to be patient and keep stirring, because at the end of the day, this stuff is going to, that bitter leaf is going to go in there, and I don't want it to be too thick. So I'm still going to be stirring and let this really cook. And then when I add my bitter leaf, the texture is going to be balanced. That's the idea. If I add any more of this ogbono to it, it's going to be too thick, and it's going to come out too thick with the bitter leaf, and that's will result to people adding more water to it. I don't want to do so. I want to get it right, so I will keep you posted. You have a nice day. So yeah, I've done a lot of stirring to the ogbono. Now I'm going to add my bitter leaf to it. You know what I'm saying? This is the time when, see, very slimy. This is the time when I shall be adding my bitter leaf to that stuff, because that's what I want. That's what I like. There have to be vegetables, in anything that I eat. I will add all them bitter leaf to it. Yes, so you can see. And I'll stir that around. Let me show you what I've done. So this is it. Now you can see the bitter leaf. There's a lot of bitter leaf in there. It's now thick. So I need to do a lot of stirring around as well. Yes, this is what I like. Goat meat, ogbono and bitter leaf with dry fish to go with a very nice pounded yam. I'll tell you what, this food today came to light because my homeboy Austin DJ Loco posted a nice meal. I'm sure it's ogbono, and I commented on it. I said, Wakanda food. You know what? I thought I need to have something like that, so I'm making it up. So DJ Loco, that's your inspiration, mate. So yeah, that's what I'm doing, So we're gonna eat this and we're gonna enjoy it. So feel free to join us. Yeah, now you can see this thing requires a lot of stirring around. It's gonna lose it up, Make sure the bitter leaf, they're all loose, they're not sticking in one side, because it's ogbono, such thing can happen. So you need to stir this around properly, like I'm doing, you know. They all gone in there, nice and thick. Look at that. You see, that's exactly what I'm talking about. You got to be careful. You turn down the heat, the texture of your ogbono, because when you add the bitter leaf, it's going to be very thick. So I'll show you. See what I'm talking about? You see how thick it is? Yeah. So that's what I meant. Now you can see the bitter leaf is killed a lot of the slimy texture away, but I don't care, you know. I'm eating ogbono and bitter leaf, goat meat, and dry fish with pounded yam. That's it. You see? So this is going to cook slowly, and that's it. It's thick. You see? We don't want it to be too thick. So that's the idea. So yeah, so feel free to join me, and I'll show you the end result. Have a nice day. Yeah. Still doing the stirring. It's time for me to taste it. I'll tell you what, another thing you mustn't do, don't add any salt. Now make sure you get a good balance. Why? Before you add the ogbono in there, you need to have a good balance of your salt. If you add any salt now, it's not going to dissolve. I'll tell you what, let me taste this stuff and see. Oh, look at that. You know what? This is what I wanted. The taste of the ogbono. That bitter leaf is what that's it. That it hits you at the back of your tongue. That's what I wanted. The goat meat taste. The dry fish. You know what, guys? Try this. Give this a go. Nigerian weather is out there. This is the best you can use to keep yourself going with nice pounded yam. I'll keep you posted.